Babies are growing and changing every day. That's why our new Flip Advanced 4-in-1 carrier is designed with multiple carrying positions that grow with you and your baby. With an adjustable ergonomic seat, super supportive waist belt, and padded straps for long-term wearability, the Flip Advanced carrier is as comfortable as it is convertible. And the convenient Wonder Cover bib protects your carrier and keeps your clothes clean. Here's a quick look at the Flip Advanced design features, starting with the front of the carrier. First, we have the head support and the head support snap here. The shoulder straps, with the head support buckle and strap. The side closure buckle, and the side strap adjuster. Next is the leg strap and the leg strap button, the conversion flap, and the conversion button for a narrow seat. The leg openings, and the conversion toggle for a wider seat. On the back, you have the chest strap and chest back buckle. Here, you have the Wonder Cover bib attachment strips, the waist belt and buckle, and finally, the tidy loop to hold in any extra strap ends. You should become familiar with these design features and practice adjusting the size of the carrier to comfortably fit your body before attempting to use the carrier with baby. Until your child is able to hold their head upright, this is the correct position. It allows your baby lots of close physical contact and attention while leaving your hands free. To begin, start by adjusting the conversion flaps to the narrow seat position. You can do this by folding the flap upward and fastening the buttonhole over the conversion button on the front of the carrier body. Next, unfasten the chest back buckle and waist belt and buckle. Hold the carrier so the gray interior of the shoulder straps and waist belt face you. The strap should form a V. Now, place your arms through the shoulder straps and make sure the interior gray fabric rests on your shoulders. With the shoulder straps in place, reach behind your back to connect the chest back buckle and pull the strap to fit you comfortably. Next, fasten the waist belt and buckle around your waist and pull the strap to tighten. Once you've got the waist belt adjusted, fasten the side closure buckle on one side to create a leg opening. You'll know it's secure when you hear a click. Now, with the carrier open on one side and the baby facing you, carefully slide the baby into the carrier by fitting their leg through the leg opening on the closed side of the carrier. Make sure you always keep one hand on the baby. While supporting the baby with one hand, fasten the other side closure buckle. Again, you will hear a click when the buckle is secure. Now, support the baby's head by attaching the two head support buckles above each arm. When the buckle is secure, you will hear it click. You'll want to adjust the size of the head support by pulling both of the head support straps. Next, attach the leg strap to the leg strap button on both sides of the carrier. Now that the baby is in the carrier, adjust how high the baby rides on your chest. Lift the baby slightly and pull the shoulder strap adjusters, one at a time. When the baby is properly positioned, you should be able to tilt your head forward and kiss the top of baby's head. And that's it. You and baby are on your way. As your baby grows, you can adjust the Flip Advanced for a wider ergonomic seat. To begin, adjust the conversion flaps for the wide seat position by attaching the buttonhole over the conversion toggle on the waist belt. Next, unfasten the chest back buckle and waist belt and buckle. Hold the carrier so the gray interior of the shoulder straps and waist belt face you. The strap should form a V. Now, place your arms through the shoulder straps and make sure the interior gray fabric rests on your shoulders. With the shoulder straps in place, reach behind your back to connect the chest back buckle and pull the strap to fit you comfortably. Next, fasten the waist belt and buckle around your waist and pull the strap to tighten. Once you've got the waist belt adjusted, fasten the side closure buckle on one side to create a leg opening. You'll know it's secure when you hear a click. Now, with the carrier open on one side and the baby facing you, carefully slide the baby into the carrier by fitting their leg through the leg opening on the closed side of the carrier. Make sure you always keep one hand on the baby. Fasten the other side closure buckle. Now, support the baby's head by attaching the two head support buckles above each arm. You'll want to adjust the size of the head support by pulling both of the head support straps. Now that the baby is in the carrier, adjust how high the baby rides on your chest. Lift the baby slightly and pull the shoulder strap adjusters one at a time. When the baby is properly positioned, you should be able to tilt your head forward and kiss the top of baby's head. And that's it. You're ready to go. First, place the Wonder Cover bib with the print side facing your chest. Next, press the two hook and loop fasteners against the two bib attachment strips, located on the underside of the shoulder straps. And that's all there is to it. To remove baby from the front positions, keep one hand securely on the baby and release the two head support buckles. Now, still keeping one hand on your baby, release the side closure buckle on one side. Put one hand on your baby inside the carrier, holding them to your chest. Next, release the side closure buckle on the other side of the carrier. With both hands, lift the baby out of the carrier. Once your child is able to hold their head upright, this is the correct position. It allows your baby lots of physical and close contact while leaving your hands free. To begin, start by adjusting the conversion flaps to the narrow seat position. You can do this by folding the flap upward and fastening the buttonhole over the conversion button on the front of the carrier body. Next, unfasten the chest back buckle and waist belt and buckle. Hold the carrier so the gray interior of the shoulder straps and waist belt face you. The strap should form a V. Now, place your arms through the shoulder straps and make sure the interior gray fabric rests on your shoulders. With the shoulder straps in place, reach behind your back to connect the chest back buckle and pull the strap to fit you comfortably. Next, fasten the waist belt and buckle around your waist and pull the strap to tighten. Once you've got the waist belt adjusted, fasten the side closure buckle on one side to create a leg opening. You'll know it's secure when you hear a click. Next, fold down the head support and fasten the head support snap to the carrier body. With the carrier open on one side and the baby facing away from you, carefully slide the baby into the carrier by fitting their leg through the leg opening on the closed side of the carrier. Keep one hand on baby until all buckles and straps are properly fastened. Fasten the other side closure buckle. Listen for the click to know the buckle is secure. Next, attach both head support buckles and make sure the head support area remains folded down. Again, you'll hear a click when the buckle is secure. You can adjust the size of the head support area by pulling both of the head support straps. Now that the baby's in the carrier, adjust how high the baby rides on your chest. Lift the baby slightly and pull the shoulder strap adjusters one at a time. When the baby is properly positioned, you should be able to tilt your head forward and kiss the top of your baby's head. Now you and your baby are ready to explore. In the facing out position, first attach the Wonder Cover bib by pressing the 2 hook and loop fasteners against the 2 bib attachment strips located inside the carrier body on either side near the baby's chest. Now your Wonder Cover bib is all set up. When your little one can fully sit up on their own, putting them on your back allows you to carry the child comfortably for longer periods of time. To use the Flip Advanced carrier in the backpack position, start by adjusting the conversion flaps to the wide seat position by attaching the buttonhole over the conversion toggle on the waist belt. Now, place your arms through the straps like you're putting on a jacket. The carrier should be hanging down behind you. Next, connect the chest back buckle and pull the strap to tighten. You'll hear a click when the buckle is secure. Fasten the waist belt and buckle around your waist and pull the strap to tighten. Now, with assistance from a partner, place the child gently on your back, like you're giving them a piggyback ride. The child's legs should wrap around your waist and their arms should be on your shoulders. Your child should be supported by a partner at all times. While a second person is supporting the child, bring the carrier body up over the child's back. Now, once the carrier body is up, the second person can close it securely by attaching the side closure buckles, and then the head support buckles. Once all the buckles are fastened, adjust the head support by pulling the head support straps. Now, to adjust how high the baby rides on your back, lift the baby slightly and pull the shoulder strap adjuster, first on one strap, then on the other. Once all buckles are secured and tightened, the second person may release their support of the child. Now you're ready to go, and the baby is ready to ride. To remove baby from the backpack position, keep at least one hand on baby at all times. With assistance from your partner, and with baby supported at all times, your partner will release the 2 head support buckles, then both side closure buckles. Next, your partner will lift the child from your back. You can now remove the carrier from your body. This video is not a substitute for the product instruction manual. If you have purchased this carrier, read and review the entire product manual before using this carrier. The product instruction manual contains important warnings and instructions for use that are not covered in this video.
Ergobaby has the carrier that's right for you, with 4 styles to choose from: Omni 360, 360, Adapt, and Original. The Omni 360 is the ultimate in comfort and convenience. This all-in-one baby carrier adjusts as your baby grows from newborn to toddler. Designed to ergonomically carry your baby in all carrying positions. With the option to cross the shoulder straps for a more custom fit. All Omni 360 carriers include a detachable storage pouch for those everyday essentials. The Ergobaby 360 has an ergonomic forward-facing position, perfect for when baby is ready to face the world. It offers all carrying positions, so travel is made easy and comfortable, from baby to toddler. The Ergobaby Adapt gradually adjusts to your growing baby from newborn to toddler. No infant insert needed. With multiple carry positions, it offers a new level of comfort for you and your baby, with the option to cross the shoulder straps for a more custom fit. The Ergobaby Original is our iconic carrier, designed with everyday convenience and comfort in mind, with multiple carrying positions to keep baby close, from baby to toddler. Acknowledged as hip healthy by the International Hip Dysplasia Institute, our carriers support baby in an ergonomic position at all ages. Omni 360, 360, Adapt, and Original. This is a short demonstration about how to use the Ergobaby Omni 360 carrier in the front inward carry position with parallel H straps. You can carry your baby in this position from birth. Just follow these 4 quick steps. First, check the seat is adjusted to your baby's size, is set up on the outer black buttons, and shoulder straps are securely fastened and loosened. Second, securely fasten the waist belt. Make sure to wear it high on your waist with an infant so baby is close enough to kiss. Tighten until you get a snug fit. Third, pick up your baby, bring her tummy to tummy, and lower her deep in the carrier seat, below the waist belt level. Pull the back panel around her back. Insert your arms one at a time through the shoulder straps, holding baby with the other arm. Buckle the back strap. Keeping the shoulder straps loose makes it easier for you to reach it. Tighten the shoulder straps evenly on both sides so baby is centered and you feel comfortable. You're all done. Watch the following tips for a more comfortable fit for you and baby. For more comfort on your back, tighten the waist belt snugly and make sure the lumbar support is centered on your back. Make sure the back strap is in the middle of your shoulder blades, using the sliders. Keeping the shoulder straps loose will make it easier for you to buckle. Pull them backwards to tighten without putting pressure on your baby's back. Your baby's legs are in an ergonomic M-shaped position, with back slightly rounded in a C shape. Your baby should be close enough to kiss. Make sure the head is supported for babies who don't have head control yet. With clear airways and visible face at all times.
Boppy, Comfy Fit Baby Carrier. Baby facing in. Boppy, support for all momkind. Boppy, comfy fit baby carrier. Baby facing in. Baby facing out. Stash and go. Boppy, support for all momkind.
Hi, I'm Anne from Slings, and today I'm going to show you how to do a newborn carry, and just generally how to use the ring stick. So here we have the sling. And to start with, the first thing we're going to do is thread it. So we have a pocket on the sling that is just at the bottom. To have the pocket in the right position, you want to have the sling facing you when you start off. And then we're just going to pull the rings around to the space where you want to have them on your shoulder. And then you want to pull the sling around, make sure that it's not twisted. When I'm inside, I like to actually do this in front of a mirror so that I can tell that it's not twisted across the back. And then we gather the fabric, pull it through, and then we take it through the first ring. Make sure that it's not twisted. And then we pull the top ring up and put it back through the bottom ring, just like you would a belt buckle. And then that way you see your pocket is in the front. And then this is a really important step that makes it much easier and possible to adjust your sling. You want to make sure that the rails, the edge sides of the fabric, are on the outside, and then to make sure that the fabric is straight through the rings, you just pull it out like this. And then you're going to finger walk your hands along the fabric to get everything nice and straight. And then you've got one rail here and one here, and you just pull. And there you go. It's much easier to get your sling adjusted a little bit before you put your baby in, because otherwise if the sling is really loose and you put the baby, then you're going to be tightening and the rings are going to come down. And so you really want, when you're finished, you want the rings to be in this position. So you can start with them a little bit higher. Now for a little bit too tight for a newborn, you can use your elbow, and you want your elbow just tight against your body. If you have a toddler from 3 months to 2 years, then you can sort of adjust with your elbow like this. So for the toddler, so the other thing is when you pull the bottom rail, it's going to tighten the bottom part of the sling, sorry, the rail on this side. So pull that and get it so that it's nice and tight. When you pull the middle, it tightens in the middle. And when you pull the front here closest to you, it tightens here. And another thing that you want to remember is to pull the fabric towards you like this, in the direction that the fabric itself is going, and that way it keeps it nice and straight here. And the sling is going to be so much easier to use if you've got the fabric here nice and straight. Okay, so now you can see the sling is nice and adjusted. So I'm just going to put the rings kind of up here where we want them to be capped over the shoulder so that the weight is distributed in the middle of your shoulder, because if it's up here, you're going to have too much weight on the side of your neck, or if it's too low. And when you have it capped over your shoulder, the other thing is that it's going to distribute it nicely across the back. So we've done all of our work ahead of time. Now we're going to put the baby in. So I've got my 6-week-old daughter Nala to be my model. She's very sleepy. So with newborns or any baby, you put them high on your back like you're going to burp them. I'm going to start showing you with the feet on the inside, because with the newborn that's kind of the easiest way, because their legs are so little to carry them. So you hold them up high, and when you get their legs in, you have the bottom rail tight, and you want their legs to be in froggy position. So making an M, because the natural position that they're in when they're in the womb. And the main thing is that you don't want them to be sitting on their ankles. So you want their knees to be wide so that they're sitting on their bum and not their ankles. And then you just lower them in. And to tighten the fabric, you want to pull the slack around from the back. You want to make sure that you hold them nice and high, because you want them to be close enough to kiss. You don't want to carry them really low. You want them to be up nice and close to you. I'm going to pull a little bit of the top fabric. Make sure the legs are nice and froggy. And then you pull the bottom fabric. You can lift her up when you're adjusting the bottom fabric. And anytime you have slack, you just pull it around. And her arms are nice and inside. And basically, that's it. With a newborn, what you want to do is pull the fabric up and then you roll it down, and that gives them head support. Something else that's really great, for those of you with kids, you know that a lot of kids don't like to do their tummy time. Wearing your kids in a ring sling counts for tummy time, because they're holding their head up, they're using their back, and I call this my magical sleep machine, because the second you put them in here, she's hearing my breathing, my heartbeat, the vibration of my voice, and if I take 2 steps and walk around, she's going to be asleep, which is awesome. And if she does fall asleep, or if in general you just want a little bit more of a head support, what you can do is pull the fabric up. You'd actually want it a little bit looser, so you could just loosen the ring. You pull the fabric up, pull it around, and then you just tighten it in through here. And then you've got an awesome, super comfy neck rest for if she's sleeping. And then to take your baby out of the sling is also really easy. All you do is you just loosen these top rails, and there you go. And I want to just show you now for older children, or if you want to do it with your newborn with the legs out, then what you do is, you want to put the fabric in between their knees and you pull it up. You want to make sure that you get a nice deep seat, so the fabric is up, actually like up by her belly button, and you can also reach in and tighten it and pull the fabric up from the inside. So you have their legs in an M position. You want to make sure their bum is below their knees. Nice and tight. Okay, and there you go. Then the last thing that you want to do, you always want to make sure to do your safety checks. So you want to make sure that the bum is below the knees, the fabric is tied across her back, she's close enough to kiss, and you always want to make sure that their airway is in view. She's a little bit hungry now. That their airway is in view so that you can always make sure that they're breathing. So that's it from us. If you have any questions, you can always feel free to email me at info@puravidaslings.com. Hi, I'm Anne from Pura Vida Slings, and since I have my very own newborn, it's a 6-month-old baby Nala, I thought that I would just share with you a couple of newborn tricks and tips that you can use with your sling, and also we'll talk about breastfeeding. So one of the first things, your tail, the tail fabric can really be used for a lot of different things. Firstly, for sunshade, if you're walking somewhere bright and sunny like this, and you can use it for sunshade. Also, if you are nursing, it makes a great nursing cover. There's two ways that you can use it actually as a nursing cover. The first is that if you just want some privacy, you can hold it up like this. But you want to make sure that you always have the baby's head in view. And the other one is that if you just want to pull it over sort of the top of your chest, then you're kind of covering the top of your boob. So I've got Nala in the sling already. If you want to see how to thread a sling or how to lower your baby into the sling, especially for a newborn carry, you can just check out those other videos. So right now we've got her in the sling. For a newborn, very important, all the weight is on her bum, so she's not sitting on her ankles. And then just your safety checks. We have that her bum is below her knees, the fabric is tied across her back and my back. She's close enough to kiss, and the ring is in corsage position, and you want the ring sort of just below your collarbone, capped over your shoulder. So the tail fabric also can be used as a headrest. So if she's falling asleep, you can either just leave it like this. You can see she's fast asleep now, but you just want to make sure that you can always see their airway to make sure that they're breathing. You don't want them smushed up against their chest or hiding underneath this fabric, like sunk down. You can also use your tail fabric as a neck rest. So, oh sorry baby. You just pull this fabric up, and you take this and tuck it under, and then you've got a nice headrest for the baby. So if you want to nurse in your sling, I really recommend, it's going to be much easier if you're sitting down. So you sit in a chair, and then to lower, you just lower the rings like this. You lower her down to the right height, and then you get them latched. Again, you always want to make sure though, even when they're latched, that you can see their airway, and you don't want this too tight. And as I was saying, you can use this as a nursing cover, but making sure that you always see them. And then, she's so fast asleep. When they're finished nursing, you want to move them back up and just tighten again. So it's really easy to tighten the bottom rail if you just hold them from the bottom, tighten, make sure she's close enough to kiss, to keep it soft on their neck. I just always like to roll on her. Now she wants to nurse. So that's it. Those are my newborn tips and tricks. I hope you are enjoying your Pura Vida slings, and if you have any questions, you can always send me an email at info@puravidaslings.com. Thanks.
Congratulations on your new Baby Catan baby carrier, the award-winning wrap-style carrier without any wrapping. Wear your carrier like a t-shirt. Enhance your bond with your baby, support healthy development, promote breastfeeding, and free your hands all at the same time. Keeping baby visible and kissable has never been so easy or so stylish. Your Baby Catan carrier can be used from birth to 35 pounds and in 5 different positions depending on the age and development of your little one. The patented double loop design distributes weight across your back and both shoulders while providing multiple ergonomic carrying positions for baby. Each carrier comes in a matching bag, which doubles as a support sash to keep baby safe and comfy.
Scout, and I'm so pumped to share with you a brand new product joining the Tula family August 2018. This is the Tula Explorer carrier. Like a lot of Tula's other carriers, the Explorer is a structured carrier which allows you to easily, comfortably, and safely carry your baby from infancy all the way to toddlerhood. So what's so different about this one? Well, with the Explore carrier, you can carry your child front facing in, back carry, and now front facing out. It also supports a child from 7 to 45 pounds, no infant insert required. And if you've ever previously owned a Tula and really wished that the hood was larger, well, guess what? Tula listened and delivered. The Explore carrier has an easy to adjust design with 3 different width settings to create a comfortable seat for your little one as they grow. It also has these little buttons in front that allow you to put it into the 3 different carrying positions for your child. Previously, all the Tula carriers have only been able to front carry facing in or back carry, and this is the first time Tula's created a carrier that you can wear your baby front facing towards the world. And my husband is so excited about that. To put the carrier on, you just buckle the chest and the waist strap and tighten them for a customizable fit. So if you aren't already a Tula loving baby wearer like I am, then I'll tell you why I'm so excited about this carrier. Like other Tula carriers, the Explore still features the same thick padded shoulder straps for the wearer, padded leg openings for your baby, and a pocket on the waistband of the carrier that can fit your essentials. It's also still made of that same breathable cotton fabric that is thankfully machine washable. And by the way, are you just loving this sleepy dust pattern I'm wearing? A padded adjustable neck support pillow, which is great for a sleeping baby or if you have a newborn. And they now have a nice large hood that is still detachable, but now adjusts into different lengths to cover a growing baby's head. It also has long straps on it, so it's really convenient to be able to pull up and over your child while you're back carrying. So the only thing I would change about this carrier is the pocket. Yes, it does fit my necessities, but I really wish that it could somehow be larger and possibly even zippered. So to wrap things up, I've been waiting for Tula to come out with a front-facing carrier for a while, and I'm so excited that they did just in time for baby number 2. And I won't even have to purchase an infant insert for her. The Tula Explore is just as easy to use, comfortable, stylish, and ergonomic as my original Tula, with just a few added features that my husband and I love. Be sure to check out Babylist's Best Carriers Guide for more options like this one, and happy baby wearing!
Unthread the waist buckles from the waist loops. Place the base carrier on your back like a backpack. Pick up the attachment carrier by the waist with the warning label facing you. Connect the waist buckles on each side to join the 2 carriers. Wrap the safety elastic around the waist buckles. If necessary, fold waist straps to create a snug fit. Adjust the 4 straps to center each carrier on your front and back. Slightly loosen the shoulder straps and waist strap to accommodate rotating. Remove the shoulder straps from your shoulders. Rotate carriers so the base carrier is on your right hip. Place the first child on your right hip facing you and centered over the base carrier. Bring the base carrier against your child's back. Reposition your arm so your hand is on the outside of the base carrier. While the child is still supported with your right arm, lean slightly. Reach behind you with your left arm and place your entire arm through the left shoulder strap. If you cannot reach the strap, it was not loosened enough during step 1. The child should be secure in the carrier. Then, place your right arm through the shoulder strap. With both hands, carefully rotate the carrier so your child is centered on your back. Stay leaning forward. With your right hand holding the left shoulder strap, use your left hand to tighten the nylon strap by pulling straight back. Buckle and tighten the chest strap to ensure shoulder straps are securely positioned on your shoulders. Tighten the waist buckle for a snug fit. Reach for the top left buckle of your attachment carrier and fasten it to the buckle on the base carrier's shoulder strap. Wrap the safety elastic around the fastened buckle and thread the excess strap through the elastic. Place the second child on your right hip facing you, with legs in an open position. Slide the child's leg through the attachment carrier until his bottom is centered and low in the carrier with his legs equally extended. Move your left arm around the back of the child to support him with your entire arm. With your right hand, guide the buckle into the buckle in your left hand. Wrap the safety elastic around the fastened buckle and thread the excess strap through the elastic. To tighten the attachment carrier, use one arm to slightly lift the child and your other hand to on each strap. Ensure the padded shoulder straps remain balanced on your shoulder between the front and back carriers. The attachment carrier should be snug enough to provide proper back support for your child, but not too tight that it pulls on the base carrier. Verify that the child in the back is still comfortable and that the base carrier has not been over-tightened. Place the safety belt between your stomach and your child's stomach. Fasten the safety belt buckles located on either side of the pocket. Adjust straps for a comfortable fit.